Disney's been working on a deal for a little while now. We've heard some rumors here and there. They've been scattered all around. But recently we found out that all of the government processes to approve this have been done, and Disney is only a few steps away from officially acquiring 20th Century Fox. Now, with this proposed deal, Disney is set to get a lot of different IPs, or intellectual property, that they may use in the parks in the future. Some of the biggest names include the Alien franchise, the American Dad TV series, Die Hard film series, Dr. Dolittle, Family Guy, Futurama, Home Alone franchise, Ice Age, MASH, Planet of the Apes, the Predator franchise, The Simpsons, the remainder of the Star Wars franchise, the X-Men, Behind Enemy Lines, Casper the Friendly Ghost, How to Train Your Dragon, Independence Day, Kingsman, Kung Fu Panda, Percy Jackson, and more. Now you might be thinking right away, just like I am, Michael, there is no way they're going to bring all of these things to the park, and I definitely think you're right. Something like MASH or even Home Alone or Die Hard, there is no way those are coming to the park, so set that aside right now. However, there are others that really get you thinking, could Disney be considering maybe a Fantastic Four or X-Men style area or ride in the future? I don't know, but it's interesting to think about. Now, we have zero confirmations from Disney, and that should not be a surprise because the deal is not even done yet. It could fall through, we don't know, but I'm guessing it will go through, and there's a rumor that's been circling around a little bit that I wanted to address. You may be looking at this list of IPs and thinking to yourself, this is great, but how many of these things could Disney use at the parks? And I think it's rather limited. Could Disney have a different plan up their sleeves entirely? Well, there is a new rumor that says that Disney might be considering getting all of these things and then thinking about a trade with Universal or Comcast in the future. Now, if you've been following all of the details about the 20th Century Fox deal going back and forth, you know that Universal made a very strong push for it, owned by Comcast. They are trying to buy 20th Century Fox right from under Disney with all cash offers, all of this. They could not make it happen. So you know they're interested, you know they want it. Could Disney be thinking about a deal here? I think that it could be the case. You can only imagine some of the frustration that Disney is probably feeling when it comes to the Marvel franchise at Walt Disney World. They can have Marvel characters on a Disney cruise, build an entire Marvel land at Disneyland, but they can't have any of that at Walt Disney World because of a rights issue. Considering the fact that we already know how urgently Comcast wants to own many of the different franchises owned by 20th Century Fox, it would not surprise me one bit if this has been Disney's plan all along to buy 20th Century Fox and then sell some of it to Universal for the opportunity to bring Marvel to Walt Disney World. I think that this rumor definitely has some footing. Now let's pretend that Disney does want this and a deal goes through and they're able to get full Marvel rights at Walt Disney World. What could they do with those rights? Your imagination is the limit. I'm thinking new rides, shows, character meet and greets, and maybe an expansion of a park or even a brand new park for Marvel. I can see it in my mind's eye. It would be so cool. Now don't forget, this is all just rumor and the deal with 20th Century Fox has not even gone through yet at the time of filming, but I'd still love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of this rumor? Could it be the case? Could Disney have been planning this the entire time to try and get the rest of Marvel at Walt Disney World? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.